2011, bought by the UFC. How does that moment feel for you?
Well, I think that most people, when they say, "Oh, I sold my business," they're, "Hey, congratulations, high five, right?" For me, it was, I had taken an investment partner in to buy Pro Elite. Pro Elite was spent $60 million, starting to go down, going into bankruptcy. So I go, okay, I got to go buy Pro Elite because there was a lot of fighter contracts in there. They had the CBS Showtime deal. So this is before I got on major television like that. So I took a partner in the San Jose, the guys that own the San Jose Arena had a financial group called Silicon Valley Sports Entertainment. And for 2 years that we were doing business, they say, "Hey, would you consider an equity stake and us buying in?" I'm like, "No, I don't really need a partner." Well, now I needed a partner. So I said, "Okay, you guys buy in, we'll go buy Pro Elite," which we did. That's how we got the CBS and Showtime deal. That's how we got some of the fighter contracts. And then we took off from there. So now you have a partner, right? And so when I think about, bittersweet moment, it was the sale of the company because there's a lot of other circumstances which would take much longer to explain and get into. But at the end of the day, it was, you have a partner that said, "Hey, this is a great deal."
It's not just your call, is what you're
That's
saying.
right. This is a great deal. And, either two things were going to happen. One, I was going to end up with a disgruntled partner, right? Or I was going to have to go find another partner to buy them out. But the deal was going down so fast, right? I had to make a decision. And so I said, okay, it's time to let it go because I didn't want to end up with a partner that was going to be disgruntled because it wouldn't have worked. I would have been in a bad marriage, and so, but it wasn't, let me tell you, it was not a time of happiness for me when you have to sell, basically it's like selling your kid,
Yeah.
because you put so much of your heart and soul into it.
And
So it wasn't that moment for me.
yeah, and you live that business, and you're known as the guy that all the fighters want to work for. Everyone knows that in the inside of the industry. And so when you took over Bellator, all the fighters came out and were like, "We can't wait to start working with Scott." And so, you have that martial art spirit about you, I think. So I could see how walking away from those relationships. I even see how you talk about Fedor and all these people. I mean, this was personal for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's they become like your family, and we don't have 500-600 fighters in a contract. We have 150, and the top guys, most of them I have good relationships with, and I try to, and reach out and talk to them and really stay connected, because for me this is not just about fighting and prize money and promotion, right? To me, this is part of my martial arts journey. As I grew up through the martial arts school and learning, making a decision when I was 16 years old. I wrote a mission statement, and the mission statement was, I'm going to make a contribution to martial arts, for the rest of my life, and this is what I'm going to do. And my mom, she was very much, no, you're not going to be a karate mom. That's not going to happen. You're going to go to school like your brother, and you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or,